I think Dujuan can be a really special player if he keeps his feet on the ground and he works hard. I think he can have a fantastic career.
We're here with Joe Shields, Director of Recruiting for the Chelsea FC. First and foremost, welcome to Jamaica. How does it feel to step foot on our beautiful island?
No, it's been amazing. Been a privilege to watch the boys train and yeah, everyone's been very, very hospitable.
All right, and for the people who probably aren't familiar with you or aren't familiar with what you do, can you just give them a brief synopsis of who you are as a person?
Okay, so yeah, my background is in scouting and recruitment. I've worked at various levels from youth and now in senior football, looking at talents and helping young people in their development.
All right, just a speck on the map. That's what we are here in Jamaica. Coming from one of the biggest cities in the world, London, what is it that would have led you to this small tiny island that we call our own?
I think as I said before, talent exists everywhere. There's obviously a lot of athletic talent within the country and a passion for football. So there's clearly, as I've seen in these past days, there's a lot of live talent and just the talent meeting the opportunity is the key thing. And in Whisper, you have a very special player with huge potential.
Have you are you familiar with Jamaican talent from the days of Ricardo Garden, who plied his trade in the Premier League, to most recently Leon Bailey? What is your familiarity or your knowledge of Jamaican football, especially as it relates to Europe?
Yeah, I think my awareness of Jamaican talent from the Premier League is obviously there, and a lot of second generation Jamaican talent that comes through the English academies, and players like Ricardo is one example. His son Shay, for example, is playing in England now and is an excellent prospect. So it's I think football throughout the world follows generational pattern, and now with the world being an even smaller place with travel opportunity and finance, there's opportunities for boys to get into the major leagues. So.
With Dujuan basically annihilating any contemporary, especially locally, that he's come up against, how did he find himself on the wide radar of one Chelsea FC?
I think Leon Bailey's probably done a lot for not just Jamaican football, but for the academy here at Phoenix, and then I think that gives Dujuan a bigger platform, and he's give himself the exposure due to the level of his performance and the consistency of high level quality. So yeah, I think it's and like I said, with social media and video coverage now, there isn't a lot that you cannot access.
And without going too deep, obviously you don't want your competitors to know what to expect, but what do you guys have planned, and how far do you see Dujuan Richards going, with his career at Chelsea and going forward?
I think that the plan has to be unique to him. He has to have the right opportunities, the right pathway in development. He's still very young, needs time and patience. But I believe in the right environment, he has all the potential to develop into a really good player and maximise his talent.
And lastly, Michael Jordan would have been a pioneer for one LeBron James, and after him came many. Dujuan Richards will be another pioneer, succeeding Leon Bailey. But do you see this as an opportunity for many more to follow in his footsteps? Do you think the gap from Jamaican amateur to European professional will be closed because of this move?
Yeah, I think if the more players that can come through and play, the easier it is for the future talents, and then hopefully the greater their investment in the development programs that are producing these players, and that's what they need: more coaches, more pitches, and eventually that leads to better players, and then they need the opportunity. So I hope so, and I think as I've said already, I think Dujuan can be a really special player if he keeps his feet on the ground and he works hard, I think he can have a fantastic career.
And do you think Chelsea can, what can Chelsea do in as it regards to developing football locally for us and being a flagship for Caribbean football? Like what is it that what steps will Chelsea make going forward to help us here as a nation and our Jamaican football?
I think when you have a successful transfer and dealing, it opens people's eyes to what's possible, and hopefully it can help inspire future generations to believe that it's achievable, as I said, like Leon Bailey has done, moving to the Premiership with Aston Villa.
All right, thank you so much for coming here, and good luck on your endeavours, and take care of our kid.
Thank you.